So when it comes to training, for me, training's a full-time job. There's no off-season. When I'm not fighting, I'm always training. Sharpen tools, work on some new things, keep the weight down. You have to be ready for opportunities when they come. And luck is nothing more than opportunity that means preparation. So throughout the year, I pretty much maintain a very good diet. I give myself some cheat days. I barely drink. I train 4 to 5 times a week. I put a lot of strength training in. I don't put on too much size because I have to cut down. That's just extra stress on the body. And I make sure that I have a good, balanced life. So when I'm in here, I'm full-time here. When I'm out there, I'm just Gio Mercado having a good time. So when I'm not training for a fight, I'm training every day, pretty much 5 to 6 times a week. I've always believed about maintaining what you have along with improving. You don't really improve during fight camp. Fight camp, you're sharpening what you already know. When you're not fighting, that's when you get to experiment with different techniques, have a little bit of fun, work on your weak points, strength train, and mix it up. And I believe that a balanced life is important for this. So when I'm in the gym, I'm 100% on, full-time training, full-time fighter. When I'm outside the gym, I know how to separate myself from the fighter and I can have a good balance and fun life. And then when I'm here, I'm back to work. When I'm not in fight camp, I tend to review all my previous fights to see what I can work on, if I was too slow on the kick, return on a block. So what we look at is we look for little things that we can build on. In your last fight, what was better, your hands or your legs or your clinch? Okay, your legs weren't so good, so now you're gonna work on your legs this time. If boxing was an issue, you work on your boxing. Most of the time, I just listen to what my archons tell me I have to work on. I have 100% confidence in my team and my surroundings. So when it comes down to what needs to be worked on, I already know myself what I have to do, but let's just say if I accidentally miss something, Steven Simon have no problem smacking me upside my head, say, hey, listen, keep your hands up, throw that leg faster, clinch a little stronger. So you always want to listen to your coaches and most importantly, be honest with yourself. You know what you got to work on. At this level, there's no mistakes. So being a full-time professional fighter and coach for the gym, for me, it's a passion, so I love what I do, but it's not without its headaches. I lost a lot of friends doing this because I don't hang out anymore. I don't party as much as I used to. Sometimes relationships can suffer because in your mind, you're preparing for a fight. Other person's like, well, why can't you just be here with me present at the moment? And all you're thinking about is, someone's out there trying to take my head off. I can't have fun right now. My mind is always on, and you have to surround yourself with a group of people who understand that, who want to build you up. And if it's something that you truly want, where it's fighting, being an artist, owning a business, you got to make your sacrifices. And I am more than prepared to make any sacrifice possible to make the best of my career. And as a fighter, I only fight really to be a better instructor, because if you see me do it, you know you can do it. So being both a trainer and a fighter at the gym has its benefits. For example, it is much easier to sell tickets. You get to know who you're working with full time. You get to come up with a lot of great people, and the people who work with you will know your strengths and your weaknesses. So when you're sparring or training for a fight, they really know how to push you and manipulate what you're not good at to force you to adapt. One of the major cons is that you work for the gym, so you have to separate the student from the teacher when you are in class. I tend to train with the students a lot, and when I'm training with the students, sometimes they forget that I want to be a student, so they don't want to go too hard with me, or they're afraid to make a mistake, and I'm like, no, look, just calm down, treat me like a regular person. The other issue is that as a teacher, your students tend to develop a good kinship with you, so sometimes things can get a little out of hand and you have to be that authority figure to say, nah, you gotta stop. We're here for training now, this is focus. I'm teaching, you're gonna listen. And it's all about balance, really. Like, there's a time and place to be stern, there's a time and place to be loose. But overall, I think as long as you continue to find that balance, you're not gonna have any regrets about what you do. I'd like to thank my coaches, Arjan and Steve, for giving me the opportunity 13 years ago to be part of this wonderful family and starting my career. I'd like to thank New York City Acupuncture and Wellness for always keeping me in great shape. Eagle Enterprises for always looking out for me and hitting me with good sponsorships. And most importantly, I'd like to thank my team, because it takes a whole community to make it in this sport. If you wish to contact me, you can reach me at Instagram, G_Mercado197, or you can just reach out to 5 Points Academy and I'll be here.
Please like, comment, subscribe, and share.